everybody, and welcome to Talking Turkey with Deep. I'm Deep James, hunting heritage biologist for the North Carolina Wildlife Resources Commission. And today we're going to cover the slate call with three basic calls: yelp, cluck, and purr. If you can yelp, cluck, and purr, you really have all you need. There are advanced calls, but turkeys mostly communicate with these three calls. And we'll again be using what's referred to as a slate, but oftentimes the surface can be of other types of things like glass, ceramic, even aluminum, or it's sometimes referred to as a pod call. Two ways to hold it. Again, some people will use the crab claw effect and do it like this. I prefer to use the post. What you don't want to do is close the bottom of the call, because on the bottom of these calls there are usually holes in there, and it creates a sound chamber, not unlike a guitar or like a musical instrument. So by leaving those open, you'll get better tonal quality. So what we're doing here, and keeping in mind that the outside of the call tends to be higher pitched, the inside a little bit deeper of a pitch. With a cluck, it's just simply placing that striker on that call and skipping it. That's a cluck, real soft. Now turkeys will sometimes do it to communicate when they're talking. Sometimes if they get excited, they'll do it a little bit faster. And then there's the yelp, and that's where you're just creating a little circle. Like that. And obviously, depending on how many notes, you use 3 notes, sometimes 5 notes. I've heard hens yelp 15, 20 times. Sometimes turkeys like to hear less, sometimes they like to hear more. And obviously the purr is just keeping the striker on the surface and dragging it, and never touching the surface. But it's almost like you're writing with a pencil. That's a turkey purr. It's a contentment sound, and turkeys typically make that when they're close in range. But then there's also an aggressive purr that males use. And that is using a slate call. For more information, please feel free to attend our March seminars coming up. And you can register at www.ncwildlife.org/SBS.